Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
So here we go. The players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. They're nicely set. Settled in the commentary boxing, looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Singh has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance. Don't need to do... anything special. Line and length is the key here. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Edge, amazing delivery. Misses, that's a big chance going begging. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight to the fielder. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Singh from the pavilion end. Cracking shot. Over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Edged, unplayable. End of the over. New Zealand 33 for none.
It's a strong combination at the top of the order, and they're showing why so far.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Seven runs added there. New Zealand 40 for none.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Bumrah coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Boomer too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will the bowler respond?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edged, what a ball. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Pandya from the Reliance end. Brilliant shot there.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Square cut, finds point, no run. Got that away nicely.
Tried it, not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Patel, the left arm, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's the over. New Zealand are 76 for 1.
Very good batting after the power play. They've really committed to keeping up with that attacking mentality. Looking to get 200 plus, possibly.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Missed it. That was a chance. Chakravarti ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. This should be close. Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Thick edge. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide as cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Big edge. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Chakravarti from the Reliance end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Smacks that away through the gap. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Got that away nicely. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
He's quick onto that in the infield. 9 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 100 for 2. Good shot. A beauty.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Huge edge.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged. End of the over, 10 runs from it. New Zealand, 110 for 2. Brilliant diving stop.
One to get for 50.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Massive outside edge. That's the over. New Zealand are 119 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Doesn't beat the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Loves him there. Hooked away. That'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young man in the crowd.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion. End. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Finds the edge. Edge, but it drops safely. Edged, what a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. 7 runs added there. New Zealand are 138 for 2. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Edged, unplayable. Edge, amazing delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot. It's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Nicked it. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Varma, the spinner, coming into the attack. Massive outside edge. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game. So we're going to show everyone their strength.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside and cover.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Five runs added in that over. New Zealand, 156 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Singh has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Reliance end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Big edge, where's that going? Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Allen at last has to go. It's been a brilliant innings.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Singh getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Varma from the pavilion end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Too much width width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Edged, what a ball. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Thick edge. Huge edge. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Did well before.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 184 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Duffy coming in.
Square cut, finds point, no run. What a shot. First ball. Smashed it.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will he reply?
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide as cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. India, 15 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Henry, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Beats the field with a great shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Henry with a huge appeal. Might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. It's only a brief stay. Struck the pad right in front, and they're out for naught.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Duffy from the pavilion end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. That is quite extraordinary. Sampson, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression, sent high and long over the rope.
No, terrible shot. Drilled that one away. Trouble. Got that away nicely. Good fielding out in the boundary. 18 runs at it there. India are 44 for 2. monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Over, India 53 for 2.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Smacks that away through the gap. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Sampson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Might look to go big again here. Sampson watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. India 70 for 2.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Great shot through the gap. Too good. That is huge.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
On that nicely, good defence. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. Playing well before.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beats the field with a great shot. A direct hit and this could be gone. Dug that out well. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. Jameson from the pavilion end. Got that away nicely.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Pinged off the bat.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's the over. India are 96 for 2.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
The bowler looks really confident. Nicked it. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Beautiful timing there at the front foot. It's racing away, fielder out the deep with some serious work to cut it off.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on the half century.
Nice shot, straight to gully. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India, 110 for 2. Couldn't get it through the field. Sody, straight through. The batter was late on that
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Doesn't beat the infield. 5 runs added in the over. India, 115 for 3.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Dug that out well. Nice solid defensive shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Sody from the Reliance end. Misses everything. On that nicely, good defence. Another defensive shot. That's 3 blocks in a row now. They're not doing their run rate any favours. Four defensive strokes now. No wickets is a good thing, of course, but no runs either. End of the over, 6 dot balls. Just a masterclass of bowling. gets the edge. Santner with a great delivery there. Really confident. Off the middle of the bat. This match really tightened up a bit in the last few overs.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Yada, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
No. Terrible shot. Great shot through the gap. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 132 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Drilled that one away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the field with a great shot.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and call for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Whacks the free hit away. Fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. There's a chance if it hits. Punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Duffy from the Reliance end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Gets that away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. Yadav watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Runs out of there. India, 168 for 4.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Perfectly timed. Henry, 2-4 and gets punished for a great shot for 4 more.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.